Hi, you guys. Good morning. It's Yaz. This morning, I'm going to podcast on something that's very, very important and will have an impact on your life with the people that you're dealing with. Okay? What I'm going to talk about is not giving second chances to people that don't deserve it. All right? There's a lot of people in this world, and especially when it comes to women to men, a lot of women are giving chances and giving their time and energy to people that don't deserve it, all right? Listen and listen good. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time, all right? For example, when somebody ghosts on you and then they come back into your life, maybe you had plans with them over the weekend and they disappear and you don't hear from them till Sunday, okay? Or later on that next week. That is a red flag, all right? You need to pick up on the red flags, you guys. These are signs from God, all right? Letting you know what the character of that person is. So when somebody shows you who they are, you need to believe them the first time. And you don't give people like that second chances unless it's somebody that really deserves it and is trying to prove and earn it, okay? Because what I'm going to tell you is this. A lot of times these people are going to do the same thing they did the first time, all right? And it's going to take you a while to realize what they are because you didn't pick up on it the first time, all right? So when somebody, for instance, if somebody cheats on you, okay, most of the time, they're going to cheat on you again, and especially if you take them back. If you're dealing with a situation like that, go listen to my podcasts on cheaters, okay? But most of the time, they're going to do it again, and especially if you take them back, because then they're going to think that you're going to keep taking them back, all right? So when somebody shows you who they are, you listen to them the first time, all right? I'm going to give you an example. I had somebody contact me. She was dealing with somebody that she was dating. This person ghosted on her for 10 days, then made up an excuse that somebody died in his family. That's a common excuse, by the way, all right? I'm not saying that it can't happen, but that's a very popular excuse that a lot of them use. Is somebody passed away in their family. They come up with excuses. If you're dealing with somebody who keeps giving you excuses, that's a red flag. In any event, she ended up talking to this person again, okay? Even though a lot of people told her, don't, he's going to do it again, all right? She ended up making plans with this person to go out to dinner with him, all right? It was like 2 weeks later, and she ended up, getting ready to go out and meet this person, and he ended up ghosting on her, okay? He ended up ghosting on her, and he ended up contacting her at 3:30 in the morning saying he fell asleep, okay? That, you guys, is game, all right? Now, I'm not saying that people can't usually fall asleep, but not generally on a Saturday night, okay? Not from 9 o'clock till 3 o'clock, all right? So don't believe the bullshit. Don't believe the bullshit, all right? And she said to me, I wish I would have just went with my gut feeling the first time, realizing that this person is unreliable and that they're not serious about getting to know me. And that's the whole point of what I'm trying to tell you, all right? The same thing goes with when you're dealing with somebody who says to you, well, I'm not looking for something serious. I just want to kind of see where it goes. I got out of a relationship not too long ago, or maybe I'm just right now, I don't want anything serious. If somebody is telling you that, believe them. You're not going to change them. Believe them. If you give that person your time and you're looking for something serious, that person is going to waste your time, all right? And you're going to end up months later, sometimes years later, and you're in the same spot you were when you started, all right? if you're in a situation with somebody that you're seeing and that person is doing the same thing over and over again, and they're giving you excuses like, I will change and this and that, and you don't see them changing at all, believe them when they show you who they are the first time, okay? This is the whole point of the podcast. There's a lot of women out there making excuses for a lot of men that are playing them or are not giving them their time or are making excuses or telling them things where their words don't meet their actions. Words have to match somebody's actions. If somebody is telling you, oh, I really like you, and they'll tell you everything under the sun, you guys, all right? Some of these people are really good. And this goes for men to women or partner to partner, whoever you're dealing with, all right? People will tell you whatever they want to tell you for their own benefit. It's all about benefits. What benefit are they getting out of you? It could be anything. They could be getting sex out of you. They could be getting money out of you. They could be just using you for support, for their time, to have somebody to talk to. They like having that attention. People will keep you around and use you for their attention and not really be serious about getting to know you. So, when somebody screws up, okay, I have a saying, and it's a popular saying, once a screw up, usually, that's not all the time, okay? Don't come back and say, I'm saying, but in most cases, once a screw up, always a screw up, you guys, and you have to face it. And then when you're dealing with somebody like that, you have to face it for what it is, or you have to see these people for who they are, and you have to just cut these people out of your life, okay? You know how we deal with toxic people? We don't deal with them. We don't give them our time, our energy, in some cases our money, okay? We don't give them anything, all right? Because these people are bringing you down. These people are wasting your time, wasting your life. Your life means something. You can't get time back. You could get money back. You could get a lot of things back in this world, but you can't get time, parts of your life back. And that's why so many people wasted time, 10 years with somebody, only to find out that the person never wanted to commit, or 10 years trying to change somebody who's never going to change, all right? Now, there are very, very rare instances where somebody will change, but that person really has to make an effort and their actions have to show it, okay? That's very rare too, by the way, you guys, because in most cases, a lot of people don't change, all right? So what they're showing you the first time, that's what you got there. That is the core person. That is their character. This is what I talk about in all my podcasts, somebody's character. That is the most important thing when looking for a partner. What type of character does this person have? When they say to you they're going to meet you, they meet you. When they lie to you, you're dealing with a liar, okay? Can you trust this person, to be there for you, okay? People show you what they want to show you, okay? In other words, what I'm trying to say is, people will treat you by how much they like you, all right? If somebody really, really likes you, they're going to give you their time, their energy, their money. When I say money, I mean like by taking you out and showing you that they really care about you, all right? I mean, if they don't have a lot of money, they could show you in other ways. There's other ways people could show you, okay? But if somebody is not giving you their time, all right, they're not giving you their energy, and they're giving you excuses, that's what you got there. You got excuses. That is somebody that's either not all into you and keeping you around for whatever benefit they have, all right? Or it could just be they're just not looking for something serious, all right? In any case, they're wasting your time. They're wasting your time. And another thing I want to bring up to you guys, all right? In a lot of cases, you're talking to people that are either in relationships and you don't know it, or they have somebody on the side, okay? A lot of times when people are jerking you around, playing you around, okay, it's because they have somebody else and you don't know it, all right? Because a lot of times, if they're not giving you their attention, their energy, their time, you could trust and believe it's going somewhere else. In most cases, it's going to another person, all right? I mean, there are cases where somebody just is very, very into themselves and maybe busy with work or family. But in most cases, most humans need some kind of relationship with somebody, all right? So a lot of times when you're dealing with somebody, they have somebody else and you don't know it. And that happens for people that have been talking to somebody for usually a month or more, and this person is not making any plans to see them. If you're dealing with somebody who texts you, okay, they could be texting you all the time, they could be talking to you on the phone all the time. What I call them is the waste of time people, okay, that are using you because they like to have somebody to talk to, or what they're doing is they're stringing you along for when they can break free to see you. Because right now, they're busy. Usually, if somebody lives, not too far from you, and they've been talking to you for a month or more, most of the time, that person has somebody that they see. Most times they have somebody that they see, and that's why they're not pushing to see you, okay? They're not pushing to see you because they're either in a relationship with someone else or they have somebody on the side that they see, okay? That's why they don't feel the urgency to see you, okay? Understand that, you guys. Understand that. You don't want to be somebody's backup plan. You don't want to be, where somebody is going to call you when they feel like calling you and see you when it fits into their schedule. You're not somebody's second, third, fourth option, all right? You're not going to go anywhere. That's what they think of you, all right? So don't waste your time with somebody. If it's starting off like that from the beginning, don't bother. Don't bother, all right? And I'm sure if you look into them, like really look into them and check things out, you'll see that they are seeing somebody or talking to somebody else, all right? When somebody is serious, they're going to want to see you as well, all right? Now, if somebody lives in another city, that's a little different. That's a little complicated. Listen to my podcast on long-distance relationships, all right? But in any event, hi, you guys, it's Yaz. I want to tell you about my 2 books that are on Amazon, okay? You can download them free with the trial membership from Kindle. The first book is Regain Your Power. If you're in a relationship and you feel like your partner has all the control in the relationship, maybe you're walking around on eggshells, you're afraid to approach them, it's going to tell you how to regain your power and be happy in the relationship, okay? And what you may be doing wrong, and that's why your partner has all the control in the relationship. The other book is Signs He's Not Into You, He's Wasting Your Time. There's a lot of people that are dating someone or in a relationship with somebody who's not really vested in the relationship. And we often are confused as to whether our partner really likes us or is into us or wants a future with us. And this book is going to give you signs and red flags of whether your partner is into you or he's just basically drifting and wasting your time. So go to Amazon and download the Kindle free trial membership. Doesn't cost you anything. And check it out. It may help you. Okay? And have a great day. I just wanted to do this quick podcast because I wanted you guys to stop making excuses. Stop making excuses for these people that you are dealing with that are, not doing the right thing. They're not doing the right thing by you, all right? They're not making plans to see you, or they're canceling on you last minute, always with an excuse, always with an excuse. They're showing you. People make time for who they want to make time for. Remember that. You could be the busiest person on earth, but when you value someone, you're going to make time for that person. Okay? So keep that in mind. And don't give second chances to these clowns, all right? Don't give second chances to these clowns. That's why a lot of people, in the case of women to men, that's why a lot of the women are not being treated the right way, okay? Because they're putting up with nonsense that they shouldn't be putting up with, okay? They're dealing with men, they're giving out sex, and they're not making the men work for it even, to where they value you. All right. If you give something out free and easy, whatever you're giving out is not going to be worth anything. The more free it is, the less value it has. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And when you sit there and you say to yourself, why is it so hard today? Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you why it's so hard today. Because a lot of the women are giving out the sex very free and easy. So why does anybody need to be in a relationship? Why do these guys got to commit to one woman when they could have a multitude of women? All right? Because it's so free and easy. I can't tell you how many men have told me just how easy it is. Okay? Just how easy it is. They could go to a bar and bam, they could just put on, the romantic tone and they hook up with somebody that night. They go to a bar right there. It's so easy. It's so easy. Okay. That's why a lot of people are not going out to a lot of the bars and the clubs as much as they used to, because they're going online. All right. They don't have to work as hard by going to a bar and having to buy somebody drinks. They go on the dating apps, and there's people that are inviting them over their house and having sex with them without even being taken out. Okay? So why should he want to work and have to put the effort into taking somebody out on dates and getting to know you when it's so easy? This is the thing. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys, Value yourself, okay? Your body is worth something. Don't give it away for free, all right? And that person is not going to value you, all right? These people that do the friends with benefits and everything like that, whoever you're doing a friends with benefits thing, in a lot of cases, they're looking down on, might be nice to you. Of course, they're going to be nice to you, okay, because they want something from you. But in the back of their mind, you're being devalued in their mind, okay, because you're making it so easy. You're making it so easy, all right? And then you have these women that say, oh, well, all the men are doing it, so I'm just going to do the same thing. Well, that's fine if you want to be single the rest of your life. I mean, if you want to be single the rest of your life, then just keep doing the friends with benefits, because you're going nowhere, all right? You're going nowhere, all right? I'm just going to say it like it is, all right? So smarten up, in a lot of cases, you got to smarten up, all right? You got to value yourself. And when you're dealing with these jokers or these clowns, and that's what I call them, okay? You don't give them your time, all right? You are better than that. When somebody starts playing games with you, okay? And that's what it is, you guys. It's games, all right? Don't believe the excuses, all right? I mean, unless somebody could really show you that what they're saying is legitimate, all right? In most cases, what they're doing is they're playing around and they're giving you nonsense excuses. Oh, I fell asleep at 9:00 on a Friday night, or I fell asleep. Sorry, I didn't call you. I fell asleep. No, what they're doing is they're making plans to do something with somebody else that is of more value than you are. Okay? In a very rare case, yeah, maybe that person did fall asleep. But if you see a pattern of that nonsense, stop giving second, third, fourth, fifth chances to these people. Believe them when they show you who they are the first time, okay? You're wasting your time by keep giving these people chances or saying to yourself, oh, I'll change them. You are not going to change somebody's basic character. This is who they are, and especially if you're dealing with an older person. If you're dealing with somebody, let's say, that's over 35, all right, and they're still playing games, I got news for you. There's people in their 40s, 50s that are still playing games, okay? They'll sit there and they'll tell you, oh, well, I used to be like that, but I'm not like that, or I'm not like these other guys. And then you start to see signs that they are, okay? You cannot go necessarily by somebody's age and say, oh, well, if I go out with an older person, they won't play games with me. A lot of them do play games. Trust and believe. It's not about age. It's about character. What is their basic character? All right? Are they a reliable person? Okay? If you have to question it, okay? If you have to sit there and you have to question it and you have to overanalyze it and you have to keep reading back their texts, you're dealing with a joker, all right? You're dealing with a joker. Straight up people don't play games. Straight up people don't make you sit there wondering what's up. Don't make you wonder where they are, what they're doing, all right? That's what the jokers do. Then you have to know that you're not dealing with a straight up person, all right? When somebody keeps coming back with you with excuses, okay? And you keep taking that person back, then you know what? In a lot of cases, people say, well, then you deserve to get what you got because you weren't picking up on the signs. You know that saying that the first time, shame on you, the second time, shame on me? Basically, the whole meaning behind that is that you were given a red flag, but you chose not to take that red flag seriously, so it's going to happen again and again and again and again, okay? And it's up to you to put a stop to it because these people will keep coming back. That's another thing too, you guys, that I've learned in life. All right. These people, and especially these players, these jokers, they always come back. They always come back. Remember that. They're going to come back. And they're not necessarily coming back because, oh, they miss you. You know, in a lot of cases, you think, oh, he came back or she came back because they really like me. No, okay? They're coming back to play the game again, all right? If anything, it's for their ego. All right. They want to see if you'll take them back. They want that boost, that ego boost, thinking, she still likes me. I still got her. Okay. Don't let these people, you guys, don't let these people play you for a fool. When somebody shows you what they are, believe them the first time. Believe them. Okay. And we cut these kind of toxic type of people out of our life, all right? These people that, I wouldn't say necessarily toxic, but these people, it depends on the person and the scenario, but we cut these people out of our life because these people will waste our time, will play with our emotions, will put us on an emotional roller coaster. You need to cut the cord. Block and delete. Block and delete. Get that person out of your life because it's going to happen again most times. All right? You know, you have to be strong, you guys. I know it's not easy to let go of certain people that we like. All right? But you have to look at the whole picture. Stop thinking always with the romantic side or with your heart. You got to think with your head, all right? Because your head is the one that's going to direct you in the right place, all right? You can't just look at somebody from a romantic standpoint. You got to look at the whole person. What is that person's character, all right? Is that a stand-up person that is treating you right? Or is that someone that just wants to be around you when it's to their convenience? You're not somebody's convenience, all right? So if you don't stop it, they won't, all right? And you'll be able to move on with somebody else and give your time to somebody else that deserves it, all right? You know, I hope this helps a lot of people. And I hope, they really kind of, open up their mind and really see people for who they are. You got to analyze people, all right? That, like I said, that comes with experience in a lot of cases. experience from dating a lot, from a lot of relationships. You get to know people's character. Some people can pick up on it right away, and some people can't, all right? But you have to go by somebody's actions. Are their actions matching their words? If they're making you promises and they're not moving forward to fulfill those promises, you don't see them taking action, then all you're getting is just words, all right? And let me tell you something. Some of these people are very nice people. I'm not saying that they're not nice people. This is how they're hooking you, okay? Because they are giving you sugar. They are being nice. They are schmoozing you, telling you everything you want to hear. Words, words, words. Words don't mean nothing, you guys. Remember that. Words don't mean nothing, especially when you don't know that person, all right? They have to prove it to you. They have to prove to you who they are through their actions, all right? If they're not proving to you who they are by giving you their time, their energy, their money, and moving forward with you and not being afraid to say they want something with you, all right? And not hiding you on social media, okay? Where they're afraid to put in a relationship, hiding you, okay? And giving you those nonsense excuses. Well, I'm not big on social media. Oh, Facebook doesn't mean. These are all excuses. Don't believe it, all right? Don't believe it. I'm trying to save you, all right? And I don't want to see you guys go down the road where you waste your time with the wrong people, and in the interim, you're missing the good people, okay? I hope that helps you. If it did, please hit the subscribe button and share, and have a great night.